I see what ho, chaps and chappets, Game Chap and Bertie here.
Yes.
Yes, indeed, fellows, and I dare say here we are now with part 4 of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest walkthrough now, and goodness me, we find ourselves in a rather heated situation here now.
We certainly do. Yes, this is part 4 of this Master Quest, which we thought you'd like to see, and we have to beat that big bad boss now, don't we?
Yes, well, you see, last time wasn't quite so masterful, sadly, fellows, and we did take some damage. In fact, we may have got knocked out, and also we lost our shield, you'll see.
We did, yes.
That wasn't very handy, was it, old chap?
No, so
really?
the shield's gone.
The shield is gone.
Knocked out.
That's right, and of course, we find ourselves therefore in the rather precarious position of having to make our way through this nasty room here with only 3 hearts under our belt.
Yes.
Now, of course, these gravestones, we tried to push those earlier, and they didn't really do much for us, did they, old chap?
Not much.
And here comes this absolutely wretched fiend once more. He's trying to kill us, you know.
He is once again.
He looks very bloodthirsty, I have to say. So
He came
in
back
this
from
case,
last time.
we're going to have to play ninja with this fellow because we don't have a sword, you'll see. That's most unuseful, old chap.
You've got a sword, haven't you?
I beg your pardon, we don't have a shield, I mean to
Shield,
say.
yes.
And usually I like to shield his attacks and strike back, but I can't do it this time, so I just had to do a bit of ninja work there. So he's gone. And now, of course, we're going to have to throw the old bomb over this fire barrier once more to activate the switch on the other side.
Yes, indeed.
Now,
so we can go
last
further.
time, this is where it all went very wrong, fellows. As you may recall, inside this area, we got caught quite nicely by the Armos fiends on the other side here. However, we didn't realise, or I didn't realise, we can just hop on the side ledge up here, and you won't get hurt by them at all, you'll see, like that.
Indeed. So if we throw a bomb at them...
That's right, we'll throw some bombs, in fact, plenty of bombs, why not, I say, there we are, and now we'll just go up here and hide from them like so. They're going absolutely mad behind us, there they are, but of course, in doing so, they'll actually take themselves out, and have another bomb, why don't you, there we go.
Yes, throw another one for good measure there.
It's all happening down there, fellows, as you can see. It's all happening, and
is.
basically they're all blowing each other up like absolute buffoons.
They will blow each other up, you see, and
There's
that's what's
too many
happening.
bombs, that's right, too many cooks or Armos spoil the wrath. Right,
that's
Now,
right.
let's have a look, fellows. We have 4 hearts now, and I think this also here will set off a nice little chain reaction of bombs, which should go up the top there and cause something to happen, but...
Who knows what?
Who knows what? Anyway,
So up
in
the
any
old
case,
stairs.
it's our responsibility now, fellows, to ascend these ghostly stairs here, and then look on the right-hand side, all those transparent stairs. Inside this jar, if you happen to have a bottle handy, there is a fairy, but sadly, on my item screen here, we don't have a bally thing, not one bottle, old chap.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, well, never mind, old boy, we'll have to press on. Goodbye, fairy, nice to know you.
This is a hardcore playthrough of Master Quest. It really is. We've got only, 4 hearts?
No
No
4
bottles.
hearts, no shield, no bottles.
No bottles.
It doesn't get much more hardcore than that, I suppose. But anyway, let's pull this switch back. Now, thankfully and mercifully, the boss himself doesn't quite do as much ridiculous damage as the enemies in the dungeon. In fact, the boss only does half a heart per hit. So basically, we have 8 hits with which to take down this boss.
I see.
If we can get there unscathed, that is, old boy.
Right.
Now, as you've just seen there, by pressing the switch there, revealed by the gravestone, we've actually opened the route to get straight into the boss. So it's really quite simple, I say.
Right, so we're straight into the boss now.
That's it.
You know, where we hoped to go last time, but never made it.
Exactly, old boy.
Right.
Now, also, you'll find here there's a cracked floor. You can place a bomb down there like so to blast that open. Inside the chest over yonder, there's just more bombs, so don't worry about that, I say.
Right, okay.
Tally-ho, and down we go to face this monstrosity.
Oh.
He's a big one, old boy, and he looks very, very angry, I say. But
He
don't
is.
you worry, fellows. He likes bombs, I understand. He eats whole bucketfuls of them all day long, old boy.
Right, so when he swallows the bomb, you then hit him, yes?
No, you don't actually, old boy. You have to, when he goes to breathe fire at you, as you've just seen there, you have to chuck a bomb inside his mouth a bit sharpish, and then, of course, he'll be vulnerable after swallowing the said bomb like that. There you
Well,
go.
that's what I said,
Oh,
yes.
I dropped the bomb by mistake. It could
Oh.
hurt. Oh, my word. Let's get out of the way, shall we? I didn't mean to drop it. If he does a fire attack like so, you'll have to get out of his way.
Yes,
you can, of course, stand upon that ridge there that leads to the lava in order to avoid his attack. So don't stand too close to the lava, otherwise you could get a bit spicy down there.
Right, indeed, yes.
So let's have a
it's
look.
a bomb in the mouth,
That's
the bomb
right.
blows up, and then you hit him with the sword.
There we go. Get your sword out and go for jumping slashes because they're the strongest,
That's
you'll see.
it.
Like that. There we are. Get out of his way once more. I see.
Right.
Gangway, gangway. That's right, old
I thought
boy.
that's how you did it.
That's indeed, old boy. Now, of course, you have to
Yes.
chuck those bombs in his mouth, as we were saying there, and then slash him with the sword. So that is the way to take this chap down. He's really quite simple, I see, once you know. So
Right,
there
just
we
don't
are.
get in his way.
No, basically, that's right. There we are. We'll take him down like so. I think that's it. he has met with a most gruesome end, as you can see there, cooked in the lava, I say, and he
certainly.
turned the whole lot to stone all the same. But there we are. We have now acquired another heart container, bringing our total hearts up to 5. Look at that, fellows, 5 beating hearts.
So that's much better than we did have.
That's
Okay,
right.
so
Let's get out of
we're
here, shall we?
Let's go in there.
Let's see what happens now, fellows. I
Right.
believe it's a cutscene. I don't think I want any big Goron hugs, thank you. They look rather painful, I have to say. But anyway, videos, we have, of course, in any case, after that rather bizarre cutscene, they've gone now. So we have acquired the Goron's Ruby there, videos, a most useful item in our quest. Now, of course, Darunia handed that to us, and you know, after he handed over the stone, old boy, he was just sort of left staring at the sky like that. Did you notice it, old boy?
Well,
he just sort of stared off into the sunset.
Well, it was done, I suppose.
The deed was done. Now, of course, as you may have noticed, videos, he has told us to go and see the lady at the top of Death Mountain. Yes, that lady, old chap, you know the one. But unfortunately, we can't go to see her just yet, because you see, we don't have a shield.
Oh.
How unuseful is that, old chap?
Hey, wait a minute. If we don't have a shield, where do you get the shield from?
That's a very good question. Now, of course, you can, if you wish, go along to the Hyrule Castle town and buy a shield from the bazaar. However, we are not the sort of people to go spending money on these things, really, are we, old chap?
Are we? Oh.
Well, I mean, really, would you
what
like
are
to
you
spend
going to
money?
do then?
What we're going to have to do, Valios, is turn the time to night by exiting Kakariko Village, and then go to Kakariko Graveyard.
Oh, to the graveyard, right, okay.
Now, of course, in the graveyard we'll find 2 useful items. Number 1 is potentially a hiding shield if you know where to look. And also number 2 is the Sun's Song, a most useful melody.
Right, okay, so this should
We'll
solve
have to
our
just
shield
basically
problem.
stand here and wait a while, so we'll be back, Fidels, in just a moment.
Oh, we will.
That's it, fellows. I do believe we have now arrived at night time, and of course you'll need to exit Kakariko Village in order to make it night time, you'll see. Otherwise it... Oh my word, here comes some skeletons. I say, that was a bit violent, old chap.
It was a bit, yes.
Really? Now, let's head back now at night time here to Kakariko Village, and we're going to go, as I said, to the graveyard, okay? Now, inside that graveyard you'll find many things like... There's a moon up there. My word, it's not that moon, is it, old chap?
I don't think it is, no.
It's not going to crash down into Hyrule, is it? I mean, really?
Not in this one,
I hope not. It would be rather disastrous, wouldn't it, old chap? Quite a surprise, though. Think of the views we get to that, old chap. Goodness me. Anyway,
the moon crashes in Ocarina of Time.
I don't think it's going to, sadly, Fidels, but never mind. Let's pop along, Fidels, to the Kakariko Village Graveyard here, where, of course, as I said before, we'll need to acquire 2 items. Now, you're going to see what those are in just a moment.
Right, okay, yes.
So here we are, the mysterious and spooky graveyard, and there's Dampé, the gravekeeper, there on his patrol.
Yes, indeed, of course.
He, of course, can dig up things for you if you so wish, like pieces of heart, etc., and so forth. Now, I do believe, yes, let's see, on the original Ocarina of Time, it was the second gravestone from the left. Therefore, in the Master Quest... Good day, Dumpy, how are you? He wants a camera spotlight, doesn't he?
Yes,
there we are.
yes.
In the Master Quest version of it is, of course, the second gravestone from the right that bears these flowers in front of it, as you can see. Those ones right there.
Right.
Okay? Now, of course, this gravestone, if you pull this one back, you won't get a nasty perp here, but it should open up to a hole in the ground, I do believe.
I see, right.
Rather unsurprisingly, and there it is. Down we go.
Down we go, oh.
Now, I wonder what could be lurking inside here, old chap.
Well, let's have a look.
Ah, there's no readheads here. None at all. What's this, I say?
But there's a chest.
We better try this, old boy. Let's see what's inside here, I tell you.
In here.
We have now a Hylian shield. Beautiful. Okay.
Here we are.
Now we are talking, Vales. If we go to the gear subscreen like so, I just equipped the Hylian shield. There she is. And we can hide in that to shield from things like, attacks, old chap.
Attacks and bad things.
And rocks, basically.
So we've got our shield back now. Absolutely brilliant.
I wonder what's behind that cracked wall, do you think, old boy? A grave, perhaps? There's something here.
Something's there?
My word, what could it be, old chap? Oh, it's a fairy's fountain. There you are. You can also get your health back there if you so need. We don't need that for now. We have 4.5 hearts, so we'll be fine. Now, of course, having acquired that, we should next be going towards the gravestone in the back of the cemetery.
I see. Right, okay.
Now, this particular gravestone will teach us a rather useful melody that will come in handy many times throughout the game.
Right, okay, so
Now,
we must have this then.
It's the large one here, the royal family's gravestone. It started to thunder like this. Now, we're going to have to break out our ocarina here, Vales, and play Zelda's Lullaby. Let's try, shall we? My goodness, and with that, the royal family's gravestone is gone.
It's blown to pieces.
It's blown to pieces by a lightning strike. But without further ado, Vales, let's head in, I say.
Down we go.
There. So, let's see now. This is the royal family's tomb. My word. Oh,
right.
I say. That's a bit spooky, old chap.
Yes.
Okay, the door has, of course, shut straight away, and I can see 2 keys up ahead. Let's take them out, shall we?
We'll do
There's
that.
one, and there's number 2. I say number 2. There we are.
That's it.
Right, and that was nice, but there's got to be more. There's one over there on the left-hand side. Okay, let's
Yes.
put him down as well. Any more takers? Any more takers?
One over
There's
there.
one over there. Okay.
Get that one, yes, it.
All right, I
Right.
think that could be a lot. It is a lot. Okay, and the door up ahead is open. Now, of course, Navi is bringing our attention here to a pile of bones on the floor. What's this, I say? What now? Right. Okay. You can't check that again, by the way. That's it. You only get to see it once, you know.
You only get to see that once, okay.
There's another one. It's a skeleton.
It is.
My goodness me, that's a bit nasty.
Yes.
The lurker's in the dark.
see.
Oh, right. Thank you for that comforting thought. And you can't talk to him again. He's a skeleton. How did he speak in the first place, old chap?
I don't know.
This place is possibly spooky.
Yeah, I think it is.
I
yes.
don't like this place one bit, Fidels.
No.
Okay, let's have a look now. And beyond this door? Don't tell me my least favourite enemy of the whole series is here, old chap.
Well, I don't know.
Oh no, let's have a look, Fidels. Oh no, it is, old chap. The
bad
baddie
things.
read it. I hate these things, old boy.
Read it. Well,
I'm
just
not
go
going to
straight
try
to
to
the
fight those. I'm going to go straight across the acid pool. I would never normally do that, Fidels. I hate those so much, I say.
Right.
I'm just going to go across here. If they scream at you, they can actually do a lot of damage as well as causing you much panic, you know.
Ah, I see.
So
Well, we only
let's
lost one
see.
heart for that. Not too bad.
Not too bad, old boy. Okay, now let's see what we have up here. More acid inside this room, and this appears to be some kind of stone here, old chap.
Well, is it pushable or puttable?
The dearly departed members of the royal family.
Yes.
Well, Vales, there you go. I say that was quite the fanfare. And now, of course, we have acquired the Sun Song, which has multiple purposes, you see. You can not only turn the time to day like this, time set 0 if you wish, but also you can cause these read-it Vales to actually be stunned for a short period of time, thus allowing you to slip past undetected. So let's try that, shall we, here? YRA like so, and let's see if we can cause those to stand still now.
Right.
Have a good look, Vales. I'm going to go left now, and yes, indeed, they are locked in position. However, they don't remain locked for too long, so make sure you take your opportunity and get past them sharpish. He's looking at me, old boy. He looked at me, I say.
He did, yes,
Did you see that?
I saw it.
Oh,
yes.
I hate
Everybody saw it.
Anyway, let's move on, Vales. We have, of course, done all we need to do here so we can exit the grave with our pride and our honour intact. Yes, all right, we'll do that. Thank you. There we are.
Yes, indeed. So going into this these tombs has really given us twofold benefits.
Yes, it has.
And that is not only getting the shield,
yes,
but of course also learning that song which we can use throughout the game.
Oops, I say yes, that's right. We'll do a runner now. I think we've just upset someone there, so let's keep moving. Indeed, we can, Vales. We can use these throughout the game. That's very, very handy ability there.
Right.
So now with our new shield in hand, or in the back in this case, we can go and see the lady, the large lady who lives at the top of the mountain. You'll say
the big fairy. Now, why are we going there?
Because of course she's going to give us something rather useful. I understand.
Right. Okay.
Let's see what we can do here now. Which way is it? Oh, it's all mirrored now, isn't it? So we're going to have to go this way, I believe, to reach Death Mountain once again.
No, certainly. It's all sort of backwards because, of course, we're playing the Master Quest hard version of Ocarina of Time.
Exactly, that's
playthrough,
right.
And it's a rather fun playthrough as well, I think.
Absolutely correct. I have to agree, why quite fun.
Yes,
now, I do hope at some stage we're going to also pick up a glass bottle, you'll see. I'm not doing the Barry Cuckoo quest now, Vales. We'll probably get our first glass bottle, I should think, from Lake Hyder, I think, old chap.
Maybe.
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Have a look and see what goes on here now.
Now, Vales, without further ado, I would say to you we're on Death Mountain Trail again, and we are going to see the large lady once again at the top of this mountain. However, on the way to her, there are many flaming rocks that will fall from the sky, which is why you need this little beauty.
Ah, yes, indeed. There's a lot of flaming nuisances as well, I think.
Yes, I think there are, old chap. Let's just keep going past those Barry Blighters, shall we? And of course, also to reach the said lady, you'll have to use the bombs to blast your way through the boulders first, you know.
You will, and of course, there's no quick way to get there, which is why we're rolling along here.
Rolling along.
Quickly.
That's right. We'll get the bunny hood one of these days, you know.
Yes.
Let's see what this signpost says, shall we? Let's have a look here. It
says
says on the signpost,
says,
Mountain Summit, danger, keep out.
Right, okay.
Well, the lady's not dangerous, but of course the rocks falling from the sky are, so that's why you have to be careful. There we are. That's 2 rocks, 1 and 2 there. And now, of course, I say, what falling
be
rocks
careful.
there?
You just said be careful, didn't you?
Yes, I did, old boy. We'll have to use our bomb here to time the throw right, and wait for it, and fire like that, and there we go. That's
well
open
timed,
that
so let's get across there.
Sadly, we don't have enough room in our wallet for that, but never mind. On we go, Vales. Now, of course, we are arriving at the said area that leads up to the summit, and this is where it gets very nasty very quickly.
Right, okay. What happens then?
Not down there, mind you. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, indeed. It's getting all red and nasty, and that sort of thing might happen, old chap.
Too hot, go on, quickly, run!
Goodness me. My word, without the shield here, you have just no hope at all, do you?
You'd have no hope without that shield, no.
That's right, I say. When you see that shadow above your head, you better use your shield, you know. Let's see now. I just keep paying very close attention. Here they come again. Right. My word, when the earth starts to shake like that, Vales, it's just not worth moving. You better hide underneath your shield for a good amount of time. Those rocks are surprisingly accurate, aren't they, old chap?
They are, yes. They seem to find him without any problem.
I can see that, old boy.
Before some more come along.
Here, I say, here comes some more Vales. They're not going to let us get home that easily, you know.
No, and mind the skull teller on the wall there.
We have skull wall tellers up there, which of course have to be taken out using our fairy slingshot. Would you leave poor Link alone now,
right,
for goodness sake?
We've got a chance.
There we are. There's number 1 up there. And I wonder where number 2 is, because there's always number 2, old chap.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think
there's a heart there.
There's one there.
Yes. Let's have a snipe shot. There we go.
Right, okay. Up we go the wall then.
Up the old wall we go. Oh, I can hear something now. It's music, bad music, you know. I think we're okay, though. Yes, we're all right.
Okay,
okay, let's keep moving. I believe we'll be at the lady before you know it, Vales. So let's have a look
up
here.
There with the fairy?
I do wonder. There's one there. Are we going to make it or not, Vales? That's the question.
I think we will. Will we?
We made it that time. Oh, yes. I say it's the owl. Good day to you, and how do you do, sir? I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to know you. Please leave me alone.
That's right. Pop that bomb there and then blow that up.
That bomb and blow that builder open like so. And I do think inside here we're going to meet someone special, you know.
Yes, indeed. We've done the scary. Now to the fairy.
That was very good, wasn't it, old chap? However, this particular fairy is rather well hidden, you know, because she won't be showing herself to you unless you play Zelda's Lullaby right here. I've done it wrong. That was a bonus song. Let's try again. We'll play Zelda's Lullaby on this platform here, and therefore summon the Great Lady.
Right, the Great Lady. Here she comes.
Yes. That's quite extraordinary, old boy, but in any case, we have of course acquired the spin attack here. As you can see, that is a new sword technique that will allow us to vanquish our foes by holding down the B button.
Right, so we have another upgrade there in the form of an attack, which will no doubt become very useful.
Yes, quite. Right, yes, thank you, that's lovely. Anyway.
Right, okay.
Yes, it's always quite extraordinary, those visits, aren't they, old chap?
Well, they're strange, aren't
Now,
they?
let's move on, Vales. Of course, we have just spoken to the great fairy there, and now we have to, I believe, chat to this owl, because he is our ticket back down to Kakariko Village, believe
Is
it or
he?
not.
Right, okay,
Good day, sir,
okay.
and how are you? Let's see. Yeah, well, I suppose so,
Yes.
if you could say so. Right. Oh, please, that's a
Right.
slap in the face.
Yes.
Goodness me. Yes, okay, thank you. You can do something useful for once, I say.
Yes,
for
actually,
once in
yes.
your life, old chap,
Right,
something
okay.
useful. What do you know?
Let's hang on then.
And thank you very much, I say. We are now back in Kakariko Village, of course, a rather useful place to be. Now, having acquired the Hylian Shield and the Great Fairy's Spin Attack, we can, if we wish, go and get another Great Fairy.
Really?
If we so wish. We don't have to, I say, but oh, that hurt. Thank you for nothing, you silly owl. Goodness me.
Oh dear.
He was trying to trick us, old chap. Didn't you
Seems
see
to be.
that?
Well,
Goodness
should
me.
we do that or should we continue with our quest?
I don't know really, little boy. We could, of course, go to the Hyrule Castle now to acquire the next power, and something tells me we should, old chap.
Really? Why?
2 great fairies in one video. How about that, you know?
But why though?
Because, of course, it's very useful in our quest, you know.
I see, right, okay.
Let's see if we can go there. Now, we're going to have to get into the castle, but you may say, well, Game Chap, it's night time. What are you going to do? I'm going to play the Sun Song for Dales like that.
Right.
There we are. That will, of course, change the time straight back to day so we can access the castle. Now you'll see the use of this song.
Well, most certainly, yes, we do, sir. That was worth picking up from the old tombs there. And
Indeed.
of course, the other thing is, these upgrades that we're picking up from the fairies, etc., will enable us to play this rather difficult game much easier.
That's right, of course. Any boost and any help we can get here is most welcome, of course, because you take double damage from any source, and that's not friendly, you know.
No, it isn't.
That's
So if
unfriendly.
you're doing this, you may want to also get these upgrades too.
That's right. Now, of course, going to see this great fairy is quite a simple matter. All you'll have to do is blow open the boulder where those guards were guarding last time, of course. You may recall we had to sneak past them, old chap.
Ah,
And there
yes.
was a dead end in the road, wasn't there, with
There was
a boulder
indeed.
in the way
The
there.
guards
so-
were guarding and the boulders were sharding, yes.
The guards were guarding and the builders are building. And, of course,
Yes,
we're going
yes.
to go in now and try to get our way past that builder using a good old-fashioned bomb.
Right, yes, why
Are
not?
bombs allowed within the castle grounds? I mean, really?
Well, never mind, we'll take them, we'll just stick them in, they won't see.
Isn't that a security risk, old chap? I mean-
Probably.
Anyway, let's cut this fine as you can see, Vales, and take the standard route. You can, if you wish, bribe the guard round the corner, but we're not going to do that because that's silly.
Right, yes, I think so, yes.
You'll just
Much
roll
better
straight
to do
over
it
his
this way.
head like that. There we are.
Yes.
If you can bribe those guards, I mean, they're not much good, really, are they, old boy? But still.
Well, not
there we are.
really, but who wants to waste Rupert?
Exactly, old chap. So anyway, we're past the guard now, Fedels, to this door, as you'll observe now, and we're going to go to the end of that road, the dead-end part of the road, and blast open this rock again and go and see another large lady you'll know.
Right, okay, so
Well,
we've
what
got
does
the
it
bombs.
say in here, actually? Let's have a look.
See what the
It
signpost says?
says dead end. Well,
That's what she
okay.
said, isn't it?
Yes, it is, old boy.
She
So
said-
we'll blast that rock. Oh, I think that was a... is it a miss? It's a miss! A
It's
rotten miss!
Absolute. Yeah, that's
Oh
it.
dear. There we are. That'll blow the builder straight open, and we're going to have to crawl inside this tunnel and go and see the lady once more.
I see, right. Oh, well, this is a different lady, this one, isn't it?
I think it's
That's
her
what she said.
sister or her something like that.
Sister
yes.
or something.
Her friend or
Right.
something. Anyway,
Friend.
stand atop this ocarina platform once more and play Zelda's Lullaby, like so. There we are.
There we are, right.
Now this should open up the passageway to another lady.
Well, it
Goodness
should
me.
do.
Link gets all the ladies, doesn't he? My
He
word.
seems to, yes, indeed, especially playing these lullabies, they like it.
They love the music, that's what it is. I say, fellows, we've acquired Din's Fire. There you go. That is, of course, a rather useful attack now, which we'll have under our belt for taking out those pesky, nasty monsters.
Ah, yes, especially ranged ones, I would think.
Yes, always a pleasure, my dear. Anyway,
Right,
we have,
okay.
of course, acquired a rather useful item there, fellows, which is a special fire-based attack. Now, that can also burn things inside dungeons, so its use is not only limited to, shall we say, burning monsters.
Exactly.
Shall we try it, old boy? Let's see
yes,
now.
let's try it, yes.
Oh, I say, hold on. There you go. Look at that.
Ah.
That'll burn things as well as attacking monsters. Very, very handy, old chap.
Yes, indeed. So we're collecting the gear here now
Collecting the gear.
to do the job.
If you have the gear, then you have nothing to fear.
Exactly. No.
Precisely, there we are. Now, of course, our next
saw it
objective...
first here. Well,
yes,
sort of.
Bertie, thank God. Our next objective here, fellows, should then be to make our way over to the land of the Zora, a rather peaceful, aquatic people with a very good music theme in their hall, you know.
I see. So why are we going here then?
Because, of course, this is part of the next quest to acquire the third stone that we'll need as part of the main storyline.
Aha. Right.
I'm not telling you why we need those yet, but if you've played the game, you may already know, in fact. So there we are.
Okay.
So, of course, we're going to pop along here and descend these vines, or go the shortcut there, shall we say?
Down
And
there.
we need to head over to the Zora's domain. Now, that may be quite hard to gain access to without using a special melody, you'll see. But thankfully, we already know the secret song.
We've got an entire pocket full and bag full of melodies and all sorts of songs, so it should be okay.
Well, actually, it's only 2 so far, old chap, but it's better than nothing.
Well,
you know?
yes, but if you've got none, you can talk that way, can't you?
Exactly, you can brag. I mean,
can say
someone
that.
who's got none, you can say I've got a
I've
pocket
got loads.
full of tunes here.
And he'll believe you because he's got none.
Exactly, I think I like this reasoning, old boy. Anyway, let's go here off to the right-hand side now, of course, because
Yes.
it's all flipped here, and we'll want to go to the Zora's domain. Now, the Zora's domain is accessed behind a waterfall, believe it or not, and of course you can't walk through that waterfall usually.
Ah, well, that would make sense since they're sort of a watery type of people, wouldn't it?
Exactly, they are a watery sort of race. Now, let's see, as you can see here, we have a cave that leads over to the said waterfall area, and
Yes.
that's where Link will need to find himself now.
He will indeed, yes, so we'll swim
Can we
across
sort
there.
of make it over there? We can. Right, okay, there we are. Now, of course, with Din's Fire and the special spin attack under our belt, we are equipped for nearly anything this game can throw at us.
Well, we hope so, yes.
Kind of, old chap.
Sort of.
Sort
We've got
of.
4 or 5 hearts, haven't we?
Yes, I mean, it's that Gandalf won't stand a chance with the old chap.
No, I'm sure not.
No. Well,
Okay.
All right. Anyway, there we are, videos. Now, of course, we have here. Oh, yes, indeed. There's shall we say, a green pot jar, if you will. We can
green
use it
pot
to
jar?
restock our special attack supply there, and also we have over here some owls. No,
More
not
owls?
owls. Oh, please, not owls. Oh dear. Yes, I bet they do. Yes. Okay, right. Yes,
Okay.
I'll let you hear the man in my sword in a minute. Go
That's
away,
right,
for goodness
yes.
sake.
Yes.
Anyway, there we are. He's gone pale at last.
He's gone, good.
Are
Let's
you
go.
still awake out there? Oh, good,
Yes,
good.
they're
Right,
there,
stay with
right.
us. Okay, now, of course, we'll have to use our bombs here to blast our way through these boulders, you know.
Blast the boulders with the bombs,
I
yes.
like to play a little mini-game here. The question is, how many can you get with one blast? Let's see, shall we, fellas? I'm going for 3 here.
Let's
I'll
go
go
for
for 3.
4.
I don't think 4, but I'll try 3. My best here. Let's see now. 2.
2.
Okay.
Well, never mind. That'll do.
That'll do for 2. There we are. Now, of course, past here, there's also a chicken. Now, this chicken fellow you definitely will need. He's not just your ordinary rooster fellows. He is
right.
no ordinary clucker, I say.
He helps you to fly, can't
He helps you to fly across the jolly pathways of the said, well, the waterfall here. And the question is, do we need some magic beans? We may do. And oh, chicken, don't leave me, chicken. No, chicken. Chicken, come back to me.
The failing chicken.
What a crucial error there, fellows. Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
That was quite sad. I think we got a rupee there, at least. If you go and see the chap who possesses the beans there, fellows, he will, of course, sell you magic beans for a price. And they are very much worthwhile buying. So I think before we go on our rather powerful, rather fun, I should say, chicken-powered expedition, we should go and see this fellow and buy some magic beans.
Right, let's do
chomp,
it.
chomp, chomp, you know. Well, I think we'll have a few pods of these, actually. Yes,
Really?
there we are. Why not, I say. We have one there. Thank you very much. And let's see. It's going to be 20 rupees, so each time you buy the magic beans, they'll go up in price. Okay?
Oh, I see, right.
Watch out for that. That is, of course...
Inflation,
because-
isn't it?
It's inflation.
My word.
In his case, very literally, old chap.
Yes.
So there we are. We have, of course, now 39 rupees left. We won't be able to afford any more until we get some more rupees.
Okay, well, that's something to keep going, you know, that's
That'll
okay.
keep us going for the time being, old boy. And here's that chicken once more, that good old rooster. This way, please, good sir. Off we go. We are
Let's
going
go.
on a bold adventure to save the chicken. No,
Yeah.
I mean to save the kingdom, old chap.
Save the kingdom, yes, that's
We're
right.
going to use our battle chicken to save the land. That's right.
Yes, the chicken doesn't fly, you know. I didn't
can.
know they could fly, but they can.
Well,
Apparently.
they can't fly per se, but
In
they
this
can.
game.
They can float, I suppose.
Yes, they can flap and float.
They can sort of flat and make a flap. That's right.
Yes.
So let's see if we can keep moving here, fellows, making our way up the waterfall.
Yes.
And do you know, old boy? I
Yes.
don't actually know why I've got this chicken, old chap.
Because I think it helps you to get across these ledges, doesn't it?
I think.
Oh, yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
We didn't want that piece of heart anyway. Never mind.
I should throw the chicken away now and carry on with the game.
I should have disregarded the chicken earlier, I think, fellows.
I think
But
so,
anyway,
yes.
we'll chuck him up there, shall we, like that, and go and grab him before he makes his way elsewhere. Thank you very... Chicken, come back here, will you? Alright, okay, now the question is, can we get up here? I think we can, with the chicken in tow. There we go. I to this day, I still do not know why I'm taking this fellow with me, fellows, but these things happen, what can I say?
Well, you might need him. Perhaps you have to jump off a high cliff or something and
perhaps you'll do it. Yes, I think you're right. Past the Octoroks then, fellows, we make our way up
over the bridge.
The bridge there, and we are heading straight for the Zora's domain.
Straight for the domain of Zora to do something?
Yes, really, why do I have this fellow? I don't know.
You've already said that. We don't
I know I said that. What's over here? Ah, that's why I have this fellow. It's for a piece of heart, you know.
Aha.
Let's grab that, shall we, if we can, using our mighty chicken friend.
There.
There you go, there's one piece of heart. Lovely.
Okay, so we've got another heart there, or piece there.
Well, yes. We'll have to get 3 more to get another heart container, of course. So, he's gone now, but he didn't have to go so rudely without saying goodbye. I mean,
Never
really.
mind.
Anyway, let's go up to the top of this this walkway here and stand atop this this melody square, as it were, and play the good old melody, the Zelda's Lullaby once more.
The lullaby. It does
Let's
all
see
the
what
things.
happens here. Right, fellows, the way to the Zora's domain is now open, and you don't have long to get inside there, so make sure you hurry, I say.
Yes, indeed. Make sure you get in. So you're going to need all these things, you see.
That's right, and here we are inside the
Zora's
rather
domain.
beautiful Zora's domain, with all the fishy people here, you know.
Yes, there are, yes.
Now, there's something fishy about this place, Elchip. I can't put my finger on it.
Yes.
There we are. We have, of course, arrived in the Zora's domain, the
Yes.
land of the Zoras, and it is here that Link will find himself on the next quest as part of the main story to acquire a 3rd stone.
The 3rd stone, yes, indeed. But
Shall we get it over and done with now, old boy?
What?
You know, the old conversation with the fatty.
well,
I suppose we should really, since we came all this way, I say.
well, I suppose so.
Here he is in all his glory. Good day, sir. How are you? His
Okay.
Majesty the King. And what do you wish to say? Oh, Princess Ruto, my word,
He's
she's
worried,
such a
right?
troublemaker.
Yes.
That was it? That was the royal decree?
That's it. He
Oh.
doesn't say much. He doesn't have to. He expects you to know, you see.
But I don't know what to do now.
Well,
okay, I might do, but there you are, Vales. I dare say in the next exciting outing we'll have to find this mysterious Princess Ruto and hope to locate her for her poor father who's worried sick, you know.
Indeed. So we're stuck here with him. He said one thing we need to know. Now, the things we've done in this particular outing are essential.
They
to
are.
help us to get through, you see.
We've beaten monsters, we've acquired shields,
Oh,
we've
yes.
seen ladies, we've done all sorts of things, and this chap's rather large posterior is currently placed in the way of this grating. I bet you we need to get through that jolly set grating there. And he's currently in the way, we can't get past you now.
Well, we'll have to push him off, can't we? Push
I
him off?
can't push him. He's too large and fat, I say, but never mind. We'll get him to move, I'm sure, in time. But there you are, Vales. This has indeed been Game Chef and Birdie then with part 4 of the Ocarina of Time Master Quest walkthrough. Come back next time, whence we shall find the secret to moving this, shall we say, obstacle out of our way, you know.
Most certainly we will, yes. So come back for next part 5
Take that and
soon.
that and that, I say. Well, that doesn't work. Anyway.
Did that work?
No, sadly. We look forward to seeing you once more,
What
Vales.
if you
Join
do?
us in, I say.
See you
Until
then.
then.